Okay, so welcome to build mode. Okay. Don't know what I'm typing in. Okay, cut. Can I cut? Guys, welcome to the build mode podcast. Okay, it's actually not called the build mode podcast. It's just called build mode. Okay. I am your host, Wizard Kaya, aka Wizard CEO, aka you already know. Okay. And we're just gonna be building, okay? I like to build on Sims 4, and I've been working on a save file. So we're just gonna build one of these houses. This is gonna be for like a family. I don't know their names exactly. I wrote down some ideas. That's okay, I won't get too into it. Y'all, if y'all want more gaming videos, check out Wizard CEO. Okay, that's where I'll be uploading my gameplays and others. Okay, not just Sims 4. But I do have Sims 4 gameplays and like Phasmophobia, Left 4 Dead. So yeah, today we're just gonna be building, just building and talking. First, okay, let's talk about this house. So it's for like a family that's gonna be like they've been around Brindleton Bay since like the town was like founded, right? So I'm trying to give them like an older looking house, but like not too old. This lot is so weird. Like the front of it is facing the road, but there's no way um to get down from the road. I thought this would be the front of the lot, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So yeah, we're just gonna start building. Yeah. I've never like uploaded like me building. Like I feel like this is very much like long form content. So that's why I kind of thought of this like podcast idea. Like I can just talk and then build. Well, we'll see how it goes. This is my first time doing this, guys. But I did actually write down some topics to to talk about. I thought of them while I was at work, and that's literally like the first topic. Playing, I wrote playing Cardi at work, cause like we have this Bluetooth speaker, and literally like they just play whatever they want. Like there's a sign that says "Keep it clean." They don't keep it clean, and then tell me why. No, because we're gonna come back to the Cardi part, but tell me why. Megan the Stallion comes on. She's like, I'm about to kick this shot up by saying I don't give a like. She's like going in, right? I don't gotta clear my name on the motherfucking thing. Um, yeah, Megan's doing her thing, and then they skip the song. I'm like, like what happened? My coworker's like, oh, like we can't play that in here, girl. Y'all be playing all kinds of stuff, but as soon as Megan starts talking her shit, you want to turn it off. I was like, damn. But no, they be playing anything like any freaking thing, but Cardi. No one has played a Cardi song. So I was like, okay, like we're just gonna test this out. Like I tested out the K-pop. Okay, I think I played like J-Hope. Um, I played some Twice. Who else did I play? I don't know, but I like to test the waters. I like to see how everyone's vibing. But yeah, I played that song. I don't even know what it was. Come and See or something. Playboy Cardi song. I think it was like something like that. And it was like pretty like weird. Like like the video where it's like what it sounds like when I play like this like in front for my friends. Like it felt that's I was kind of feeling that, but I was like, bro, I don't care. Like y'all be playing freaking Morgan Wallen in here, so y'all can listen to freaking Cardi. If I have to listen to Morgan Wallen, okay, like damn. Okay, y'all, I don't know what I want to do with this house. First of all, let's do a short wall. Okay. I really wanted like a patio, like a porch, like a wraparound porch, because I want, since this is like a way of walking, like I want there to be like an entrance. on both sides of the house. But I don't know how big I want the house to be. Maybe I'll make it two-story. I'll make it two-story and then make it like a family home, like 3 bedrooms maybe. Basically, my storyline behind this family, I don't have any idea about their names or anything. I haven't even made them yet. But I built a restaurant that they're gonna own, okay? I built a restaurant. Maybe I could give y'all a little tour or something. Like a little bonus tour. I don't know. Actually, that's for another day. That video's for another day. But yeah, basically they own like one of the oldest. Okay. They own one of like the oldest I thought you heard me. Y'all heard my granny? She's about to be featured on the first episode of Build Mode, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, give me some time, y'all. Give me some time to ease into these things, okay? Okay. But yeah, I was playing Cardi. I played Fancy. Oh my god. And then I played this one BTS song and I was like to my coworker, I was like, "You like BTS?" She was like I don't know. And then she started to talk about how fine V was. She's like, "There's this one and like his voice is so deep and he's so sexy." I was like, "Oh, that's V. That's V. Yup." And she was like, "Yes." Okay, let's have these stairs right here. Let's build some walls. I think we're gonna have 2 bedrooms upstairs. Okay, we're just gonna have like a boxy looking house, I think. Oh my god, and then I asked another one of my coworkers if they listen to BTS, and she said her mom does, and like she's so into K-dramas. I was like, girl, tell me about it. My mom and my granny, they just love K-dramas. That's all my granny watches. I thought that was so funny, but she said she doesn't listen to them. I was like, what? Like how is that even possible? She's like, she does. She said that she doesn't listen to them when she's around. She said she always turns it off when I come around. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah. Okay, we got these windows. And then I'm just gonna put like a bedroom right here, bathroom here, and bedroom here. Look at that. But yeah, I really want to play more K-pop because like they play like Spanish music. They play all kinds of music there. So like, what's another language to add? And like we really be mixing it up. So it's like, why not add to the list of genres that we play? Like we be listening to freaking reggae, to like old like 90s like rap, and also like R&B throwbacks. But then also like there was like 3 days last week where someone kept turning on like the recession type music, like throwback like pop songs, and it was all recession music. I was like, "Bro, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up a little." Okay, let's get brown doors in this house. Yeah, I still don't know which way the doors swing. Every time I place a door, I always think like, I feel like the arrow, when the arrow is out, say, I think the door is gonna swing into the room. Right? Right? That's my guess. That's my theory. So this one, the door would swing out. So I want it to swing in. I don't know. That's what I hope for, and then I feel like I always get it wrong when I get in the game. Oop. So we'll just have to see. Um, let's just put a wall. Oh my god. I don't know why I wrote this. Okay, why is like why are we glitching? Okay. Let's actually get some lights. Um, my next note, which I don't know how I feel about. I don't know why I wrote this. Okay, for background information, I guess I work at a coffee shop. Okay, y'all know what a nice cup of coffee does to you in the morning. Okay, honestly, any time of the day, like the coffee will just go straight through you, bro. Like there's literally all the essentials in the bathroom at work. Like we got the what is it, like the poopery, like when you spray it so like it doesn't stink. There's like all kinds of Febreze, bro. It's crazy. Like they have that shit on deck. But literally it's so bad because the bathroom doesn't have any vents and there's no windows. Like it's in this old ass building and there's no windows. There's no air circulation in that bathroom and it's so bad. It gets so bad. But like ugh, like it's okay, yeah, I don't know why I wrote that down on my fucking list. But I don't know. I just think it's no. I think I wanted to mention how like I just think it's funny. Like yes, like we all poop. Like especially if you're drinking coffee, like you're definitely gonna shit. Cause literally I had to hold it in. Like the bathroom is like right next to my boss's desk, like in the back, and there's only one bathroom. Like it's not even like for customers, but no, this is the one bathroom, and like my stomach was grumbling. Like I literally had like a little cup of coffee and my stomach, like I had to hold it in. I was not trying to let that out, bro. I was not trying to let it out. I feel like this is too much. This is too much information for the first episode. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know. But it's like it really like makes you think like damn, like we're all human, like we all go through it. Literally, I think it was today, like my coworker, she was like, "Oh, my stomach." And another girl was like, "Oh, did you have coffee?" But then she was like, "No, like it was like something that she ate." But it's like, yeah, bro, like coffee be making you shit, you know? Anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for like this orangey brown color for like the doors and the stairs. I don't know. That one's really bright. Let's see. Oh yeah, and my idea behind like build mode, right? As the podcast, build mode the podcast. It's supposed to be like a form of like ASMR. Like I'm hoping like you can hear like the build mode sounds and whatnot. Cause literally every time I build, like I always have music on. Like I never have the sound on for the game. So, oh, my phone's going off. I never have it on, so I feel like hearing it, it's gonna be like a nice, like nostalgic, like feeling. Unless you always build with the sound on. I don't know. I feel like when I was younger and I would play like The Sims 3, I would always have the sound on and just listen to the game. But I don't do it like that no more. Okay, I think this is a nice little hallway. Um, let's see. Let's build the bathroom. And then let's build an ensuite for this bedroom. Um, there we go. Okay, which way is the sun shining? This way. So we need the windows like let's make it a little wider. Hmm. Actually, this should be good. This should be good, guys. Never mind. Sometimes I like to make the windows a certain way, but it's not always necessary. Um, so let's see the bathroom. Oh yeah, bro. The next speaking of working, um literally this is like my first job. Actually, let me think about it. Um I don't know. I was gonna say this is like my first job, like where I've like worked with like millennials, but I feel I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that could be true. my last job, like there was a bunch of them, but like it was like guys and girls, and like I wasn't really interacting with anyone too much. But I feel like at my job now, it's like very close knit. Like we're up in each other's spaces, and it's all like older women, like in their late 20s, like about to turn 30, like early 30s. Or there's like girls that are there's like a teenager girl, and then me, whatever. But literally today we were listening to Beyonce. What is it? Partition. Like he Monica Lewinsky all on my gown. This kid, he just got hired for the summer. He's like literally in high school. He was like, "Who's Monica Lewinsky?" I was like, "What?" And then like literally everyone in the room was like, "Yeah, who is that?" Like the older girl, like the girl my age, like they didn't know who Monica Lewinsky was, and someone was like, "Is that like a brand?" And I was like, "No, like it's this girl, like she was like hooking up with the president." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "That like damn, that's crazy." But literally like one time at work, like we were talking about something. Oh, this girl, she's an one of the older girls. She was on her phone like talking about this weird thing like popping up on her Facebook, and I was making a joke. I was like, "Girl, like that's your algorithm. What do you mean?" Because she was like, "It always pops up," and I was like, "Girl, that's your algorithm." And literally her and then another girl looked at me and they're like, "What? My what?" Like they didn't know like what the algorithm was. I was like, "Damn, like I don't know. Like I don't know if it's like the small town or if it's like the age difference or what." But I was like, "Damn, like yeah, it's true. People be living I mean, we're all in the same world, but like we're all in our own world, you know? Like type shift." I don't know what I'm doing with this bathroom. Let me make it like something like this with some wood. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be like older couple. Actually, no, he's gonna be like an adult. He's gonna be an adult. Basically, he he inherited his restaurant right through his family. Like they passed down the restaurant from generations, and he's the fourth. Okay, his name is his name is Daco O the fourth. Okay, and he owns Doc's In and Out Diner. Okay, his name is Daco O the fourth, and he's an adult. And I think I'm gonna give him like a wife and maybe one kid. I don't know. I don't know if Daco wants to have kids. He's already like struggling to like keep the business alive, you know, type shift because, you know, Brindleton Bay is expanding. Okay. Yeah, that's me like trying to think of ideas for my save file, right? And honestly, it's so fun and it's so exciting. Like that's why I want to like keep this like a regular thing because I'm literally always building. I'm literally building a world, building a storyline type shift. Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna say that. Okay, at least during this episode. But yeah, that's the that's what's supposed to be happening. He's like running out of money for the restaurant. Like he spent all this money on renovations on the restaurant. So he's like hoping the renovations like pay off and like he gets like a new um what is it? Like he basically like lost all his customers. Like they're all going to the new restaurant in town. So he's trying to win them back and win. Actually, no. I think he's just trying to get new customers. I feel like all the OG customers probably died. I feel like Brindleton Bay is kind of like an old person town, so it's like as they're getting new development, like they're losing their OG customers and they're trying to figure out how to get the new people coming in. They're trying to get new people interested in the Brindleton Bay relics. That's the story. That's that, guys. Yeah. Also, I literally wrote all my ideas like while I was at work. Cuz I just got off. I feel like this is the perfect time for me to film. Like as soon as I clock off, I clock back into the game. Like literally me and my friend are always joking like we're about to clock in and we're just playing Sims because we just be on a what is it? We're just on a roll lately. Well, we've been on a roll. We'll like send each other videos of like updates. Well, she'll send me like updates on her Sims. I'll send her updates on my builds. It's a good time. But yeah. Honestly, I don't even know how to bring up the next one. All I have is playing To Hollis at work. Literally, there have been some days where I'm just like, fuck it, like I'm about to play two on the speaker and no one can say anything. But I don't think I'm ever gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that. Honestly, I don't even play. I haven't even played. There's this one song I wanted to play this morning. What is it? The Hellfire Club. What is it called? I don't know if that's what the song is called or if that's what the band is called. But like they play every genre, but no one's played the Hellfire Club by Thornhill. No one's played any like rock type like. Actually, this morning there was one song, and I was like, damn, like I know my boss turned this on because, like I know none of y'all get down to this like her. Well, I don't know about her. I really don't know who played that song, but it was super loud. That's the thing. I said it was my boss because she be turning the speaker up. I'm like, yes, let's turn up, let's turn up. But yeah, I heard that guitar when I walked in. When I first walked in, I was like, damn, like let's bump it. And then like Drake started playing after, bro. Oh my god, so much freaking Drake played, bro. And I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It's like a lot of Drake and a lot of Chris Brown. Like it's bad. Literally, oh my god. I was like, let me stop listening to this conversation because they were talking about Chris Brown. This girl was saying like, "Oh, like it's F Chris Brown, but like I'm trying to buy tickets." And they just start talking about him and like the Rihanna incident and they said something and I was like, "No, like he's like a horrible man." Because like it wasn't just Rihanna, like he has instances like cases with multiple women, but like I didn't want to get too into it cuz it was not my conversation and also it's like I really have to like learn how to stop myself from saying so much, especially when it's not my conversation to begin with. Like I don't need to be inserting myself when I'm not asked to. Like I don't know. I feel like I always do that a lot, so I just I'm trying to cut back on that because I don't need to be doing that. Let me just, mind my own business. All right, y'all, look at this cute little bathroom. Isn't it so cute? Let's get a little rug. Let's get a rug. But yeah, they're talking about Chris Brown and all that stuff, and I was like, bro, let me stop. They be talking about a few things. They were talking about the freaking Megan and the case with Tory Lanez, and I was like, let me not listen to this because I know I'm gonna get pissed off. This kid started talking about theories on TikTok. I was like, yep, I'm just gonna let y'all have this one. I'm just gonna let y'all have this one, and then I'll just go and I don't know, dissociate over on the other side of the room. Cause yeah, like it's never that deep. Like I gotta remember, I'm not hanging out with these people. I don't know these people. Like I really am at work. Like let's keep it nice and light, right? Okay, I don't know how I should have this little rug, or if I should even have a rug. You know what I had? I've done a couple times. I've seen people doing like this little like moment right here. Is it this one? Do they shrink it to make it look like the rug that goes around the toilet? Do people still have that, or is that like a dated look? Like the little like half, like the horseshoe rug. Is that dated? Honestly, I kind of like a nice rug on the toilet, but also people be peeing on it. I already know. If pee can get under the toilet right there, I know there's freaking pee on that rug, bro. I just know it. Oh, my chicken. She's meowing at me. Sweetiekins. She was on my lap earlier, but y'all can't see her. Oh, she just jumped up. And she's tangling herself in the cord. But yeah, guys, one day I'm gonna pop up and play freaking, what is it? Burn. I'm telling you. to. Like, they're not ready. They're not ready for the hyper pop. Okay? They're not ready. I'm telling you. Ooh. Yeah, bro. Honestly, yeah. That's when you know it's bad. The fact that I've gotten to the point where I want to play him at my place of work, I feel like I'm too far gone. That itself right there is a recession indicator. I've been telling my friend I'm so into Two Hollis, like that alone is a recession indicator because like why am I keeping like why is this white man, this scrawny like why is this white tiger on my feed like okay, wait, my cat was trying to leave, but then she stopped. But yeah, guys, like oh no, she's actually trying to leave. Hold But yeah, I think it's so funny to say that my love for Two Hollis is a recession indicator because I just feel like it's been a while since I've felt like fangirly over like a white guy, like a scrawny. Not to body shame. I'm literally not body shaming. He literally is my white tiger. Like don't start with me. But like a scrawny white guy, like for me to feel this way towards one is like I wasn't expecting that, you know. And his music, like, I literally was so scared showing my friend. I was like, girl, wait, like, it bumps. Hold on, hold on. And she's like, oh, I like this. But I don't know if she actually did. Like, I don't know. I told her it's one of those songs where, like, or like one of those artists where, like, you kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like I listen to him when I be hitting the blinkers, and I'm like, oh, like, this shit kind of good. I feel like he kind of has that vibe with his music. If I'm being honest. And not to say that's a bad thing. I love that type of music. Like he is my white tiger. I feel like there's a couple artists that I listen to where it's like they're very out there. You know, I respect like the sound that they're making. Um, you know, I feel like another example is like 454. Is that his name? 454. End up there by 4x4. Um, I've been listening to him a lot. That's how I got into him when I was like really smoking a lot. I was winking a lot. I was like, let me turn some of this shit on. I got another batch of irons ready. You know. Um, yeah, JPEG Mafia literally. It literally took me so long to get into him. Like I remember his first song. I think Covered in Money was first recommended to me, and I was like, hey, hey. Like I was getting into it, but like it didn't have me on the first listen. Like I could hear it, I could see the vision, and I didn't get it on the first try, but it kept coming back to me. And then one time, like I was just like lit in my room, and then the Bald album came on. I don't know what the album is called. It's literally not called the Bald album, but I swear, I thought it was like the best thing I ever heard. I was like, this is exactly what I need to hear right now. Like y'all ever have that album where you're just like, I needed to hear this right now, and it's like a full album too. And it was like his whole discography. It was the LP album. It was the LP album, and Black Ben Carson. It was honestly Black Ben Carson to begin with. Like I like that shit was crazy. All caps, no spaces. Yeah. Um, all of that. Freaking was cracking so good. 27 Club, Face Down, Ass Up. I don't know how this got into album review, but yeah, I feel like that is like the kind of music where you're just like a little lit, a little turnt, a little tweaked. You're like, let me listen to something crazy. That's what two gives. I'm telling you. Ooh, ooh. I love it. I really want to see him live, bro. I really want to see it. I feel like I might try like one of those like things where like you just like wait till last minute to buy a ticket and like show up at the box office type shit. Because I think last time I checked, they were like pretty up there. I was like, damn. Like I knew he was up there, but like, damn. So I gotta see. I'm gonna wait till the day of. Ooh, not me sharing my secrets with y'all. Not me sharing my secrets. Nah, a lot of people do that, and I just forget it's a thing. Like people be buying concerts day of. Like people walk down the street and they're like, "Oh, there's a show going." I remember so many times I'll be in line for a show and they're like, "Who's playing?" And like people do that shit and just like get in line, or they just show up day of and be like, if there's tickets, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And like I need to do that. Like I have to drive 5 hours, literally driving 5 hours to San Antonio just for like a chance. Okay, that sounded kind of crazy. Because literally, like, I be telling my friend, like, girl, like, I gotta go so bad. Like, I gotta meet my white tiger. But when I said a chance just there, I meant, like, a chance to see the show. Like, not a chance to, like, meet him or, like, anything like that, that, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. People have real luck meeting artists, at their shows. Speaking from experience, and, that's just, like, how you meet them. Like, they're at the show, like, and then you run into them, like, hey. Like, and I genuinely mean, like, run into. Like, I'm not the type to be actually crazy. No. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. I be joking with my friend, like, oh, girl, like, let's go through that door. It's all jokes, okay? Now, if someone were to let me through the door. I'm just kidding. Guys, I respect the venues and the artist space, okay? I don't know how I got into this topic, but okay, now I'm actually gonna let my cat out. Ugh, honestly, y'all, why do I feel like that could also be a recession indicator? Just like showing up to concerts the day of. But I really don't know anything about that. Actually, no, literally, me and my mom did that with J Hope. Oh my gosh. Night 2, J Hope in San Antonio. We freaking just bought tickets like a couple hours before the show. And they were good ass seats too. Like, damn, bro. You never know with these types of things. You never know. Okay, where should this go? I think I'm gonna put the bathroom door here. And this is gonna be a real small bathroom. We're just gonna have a shower, toilet. Actually, I don't think there's enough. No, I feel like there's a way. I don't think there's a way. Hold up. Um. Yeah, there's no way, guys. Okay, y'all probably knew that before me. Okay, the silence is bad. This is why I wrote down topics because I know, like, you gotta talk on a podcast, bro. And this is Build Mode, the podcast. So I gotta talk, guys. I gotta talk. I literally only have one little topic left, and that's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Be proud of who you are. Um, I was so excited for it to be June. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, June 1st, I was like, fuck yeah. And then this morning, my coworker was like, Happy Pride. And I totally forgot about it. And it just got me super excited. Like, I love Pride Month. I love just like my birthday month, okay? It's great. I'm super excited. Oh, and tell me why the coworker's saying Happy Pride Month. She's literally, um, like part of the LGBT. She was saying like she made a comment like even though like she doesn't celebrate like Pride. I was like, you don't celebrate Pride? Oh yeah, she said her and her girlfriend don't celebrate Pride, and I was like, what? You don't celebrate? And then she was like kind of like throwing shade at like some gay people, and I was like, what? And I was like, and then she like continued to say that like she's not the type to like wear like shirts and like wave a flag. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like I don't really like wave flags. Like I've never waved a flag. Like I wouldn't say I'm really the type to do that too, but like I asked her like if she's gone to Pride or like anything like that, and she was like, yeah, and like whatever. And I just thought that was so funny. She was like, I'm not gonna wave a flag or anything, but it's like I don't know. If I had a flag, maybe I'd wave it. I'd flag it. I'd flag a flag, you know. And I told her, the way I told her, I was like, yeah, like, I don't be doing that, but like, I like to go and like, it's like a good excuse to celebrate. And she was like, yeah. And like, that was really like kind of like my way of like coming out to her. Cause honestly, I feel like I look so gay. But you know, just cause you look gay doesn't mean you are gay? Question mark. um, yeah, I fly a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Um, and I felt like I was like that was like a moment like I really connected with my coworker. Like I'm kind of new there, and it's like I'm not the type to just be like, yeah, I'm gay. So yeah, guys. I guess build mode. The podcast heard it here first. I'm not actually gay. I guess I'm just bisexual. As the viewers saw, I was waving the bisexual flag. So yeah. Also, this room. Why didn't y'all tell me this was happening? Okay. Oh wait, no. It's because the bathroom. Let's do that. Okay, what happened to the windows? Okay, see, now I really wanted to build. No, I really wanted to finish the build, but I've like I've already talked about all my topics, guys. This is like I don't know. This is a little nerve-wracking maybe. Honestly, if you could tell in the beginning, I was really like I'm like what am I doing? Like what am I doing? First time podcasting. Obviously, you got to start somewhere, and this is a rough start. Actually, I have actually started podcasting. I actually did start podcasting. One episode with my friend. It might have been 2 episodes. Shout out Aaron. Shout out Aaron for the Aaron and Kaya podcast. I don't know what it was called. I feel like it was the Aaron and Kaya podcast, bro. I so many both those times I said Aaron and Kaya, I almost said Aaron and Joe. Um, because those are literally YouTubers. But I think it was Aaron and Kaya. I'm pretty sure they're still on Spotify under Wizard Kaya. So that's actually my first time podcasting. But like I kind of want to like I really want to take this seriously. Like my goal, like I'll put it out there, like is to film every day, or at least build every day. But if I'm building every day, does that mean I'm gonna be filming every day? I don't know. I don't know. Someone tell me. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it, guys. And the only way to get better is if you're bad first. You can't get better unless you suck first, right? That's how it works. I know that's how I feel about my builds. Like I just gotta keep building, and then eventually they'll start getting better and better. And like I already have been feeling that lately. Like these past like few months, I've been really getting into my save file. Like I'm so serious about this save file, guys. And I can tell like my building is like getting a little. I feel like I can like really lock in sometimes when I need to. Sometimes it's a little funky, crazy, fresh. Sometimes it's like, okay, this actually looks like a house. I don't know. I watch like basically all of I think Rakowski's YouTube videos on him like what is it? Like touring and like rebuilding the houses in The Sims 3. And I just love the way he talks about the game and about the builds and like how like a lot of the builds in The Sims 3 at least in Sunset Valley, that's what he was doing. I'm actually going to save this. Um a lot of the builds in The Sims 3 and Sunset Valley, like they were very intentional. Like some of them are very intentional according to like the families that lived in the house. So like that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make that storyline. I'm trying to have like the story in the house, bro. Like it's just such a cool idea to like bring it to life, you know, in the life simulator type shit, type shit. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, y'all. We got this little bedroom right here. I don't know if I should put the window right here. Maybe not. But yeah, I think I've posted like a what is it? A speed build or like a is it a speed build? Is it called a speed build? But I don't think I have the right software to make a nice speed build. Not a speed build. It's just like a like they make it really fast. Like they make the video really fast. And yeah, I don't have like good software, or I don't know the software to use um to go super fast and make it look nice, you know? Like I yeah. So I'm really trying out. I really hope this like works out for me and I get more comfortable doing these long form builds type videos, you know? Because I want to keep doing it. I really do. I love to build. It's so fun. I'm a builder. I'm a simmer. I'm a simmer and a builder. Yeah. Ah, it's true. And I don't know how long it's going to take me. I really hope like by the end of the year I have my save file finished, right? I hope by the end of the year the save file is finished. Like it's a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of work and time, but I literally have the time. Like that's why I got on as soon as I got home from work because I have so much time after work that I just like use like relaxing, just like sitting around. I don't really play games too much, or I haven't been playing too much like during the week. Like I just do it on my days off, but it's like I have so much time in the day. Like I can just get on the game, bro. I just get on the game. What am I doing? And that's the thing. I really do want to film a lot. I want to film a lot. I want to build a lot. So I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Okay, this room is actually really cute. I like this. Let's add a little towel in here. Yo, I don't know how this audio, just the audio only version of this is gonna work. Y'all really gotta check out the house, I guess, afterwards. Um, if you're listening to this, check out the video version so you can see all the context and what I'm talking about. I'm about to finish this primary bedroom bathroom, this ensuite type deal. Okay, let's put um a window in there. Should we do curtains? I kind of like, I don't know. Let's do colored curtains for this bathroom. Let's do blue. Okay. And then should we do curtains in this bathroom, guys? What do we think? Oh yeah, speaking of, since I'm literally addressing the chat right now, um, I've streamed a few times building. I don't know if I was like, actually no, I think I did build on Sims one time actually. I mean, I think I did build on stream one time, but it was literally one time. And I don't know how I feel about it because my Wi-Fi is not the best, right? And I just feel like my Twitch settings are like tweaked. Like I not my Twitch settings or my streaming settings on Streamlabs. Like I changed them to like adjust to something. I don't know. My friend was like telling me how to do it. He was like telling me to do all this stuff back when my Wi-Fi was worse. But now I feel like it's a little better. But I don't know if it's like I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this. All I know is how to record, and I like can barely edit. Like I could throw a little something together in iMovie, you know. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, this is actually pretty cute. Let's make this. This is gonna be the kids' bedroom. Okay, they're gonna have maybe like a child. They can have a child. I don't know. I think that'd be cute. Let's see. Um. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, guys. I feel like I should really end like the episode, but I really wanted to finish the build. I'm like halfway through the build. Um, I'm just trying to make this kid's bedroom. Let's see, what's her vibe gonna be? Her parents are restaurant owners. Her dad's like kind of crazy, kind of stressing a lot, like about his like restaurant, about the money and everything. The mom, also, I kind of did make The Sims. I forgot. I made them late last night, but I didn't really finish them. So I gave the dad like I made what did I name him? Daco. Oh, like I already made Daco and his wife, but I can't remember what I did for her traits. I feel like I'm gonna have their daughter be like a little purple girl. Okay. And I don't know, it's just gonna be a basic kid room. Her favorite color will be purple though. Bro, with all the pride stuff that Sims has, I wish they had some like astrology. And don't tell me there's an astrology kit, bro. Don't tell me there's a freaking star sign kit. Do not. That's the last thing I want to hear. That's the last thing I want to hear. Don't even tell me. Um, I feel like that's something they would do. And honestly, like, I'm so out of touch lately. I feel like that could be a thing already. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Bro, speaking of podcasts, my throat is freaking dry. I need to sip my water. Maybe that is a sign I should end this. I also don't know how anything is gonna sound or look, so I could just like scrap this whole thing, or I might have to scrap this whole thing. I don't know. That's the thing with these things, y'all. You never know until you try. Type shit. You know? This purple room is coming together. Honestly, this is a sign of me getting tired of building, because honestly, I kind of just want to finish this room just to end off the episode, maybe. And then I'll just come back in at the end and give y'all a little tour type shit. I think I'm gonna do that. Once it hits 50 minutes, then we're done. And it's literally about to hit it. So, yeah, I'll just be back with the tour. Okay, guys, so I wanted to read the description of this house before I actually showed it to y'all. So, this is the O family home. Passed through generations of the O family, this home sits right on the coast of Brindleton Bay. Daco O the Fourth, the most recent owner, began renovations back when business was still steady at the diner. Since then, budgets have been slim, leaving the house with a bit more potential. Hashtag build mode. So yeah, as the description reads, basically, Daco the Fourth has been he inherited his family home that he grew up in, that his parents and before generations before him have grown up in this house. And since then, he's tried to make renovations while also maintaining the diner, aka Doc's In and Out Diner. Okay, but let's just get right into the build. Okay, so here we are at the O family home. Okay, like I told y'all, this house has been in the family for generations. Okay, um, Daco the Fourth, he has tried to do his best to like update it, like renovate it, try not to have it too updated. Sorry, try not to have it too outdated. So we're just gonna hop right in, okay? So we walk in. All right, we got this nice little wall right here, okay? So we just have like this nice small little space, okay? We have plenty of seating. We got a nice bookshelf for Joanne, okay? We got our plants, a nice TV. Yeah, it's just a nice little space for entertaining, just to sit, for the family. Through this door, we have a bathroom. Nothing special, just a half bath. There's not even a window. Yeah, like I said, y'all, the house is a little outdated. So here's the kitchen. Okay, just a nice, simple kitchen. We got all the necessities. We got a nice little bookshelf over here, the dining table. And honestly, I love this. It's actually looking really good in first person point of view. I love the backyard view. We'll get into that soon. We're gonna go upstairs actually. So we're gonna go up these stairs to the second level. We have a little family computer moment. Okay, let's go through this door. We have the kids' room. What's her name? Dakai. Her name is Dakai. Named after her dad, Dako. So this is Dakai's room. She is a purple girl. Okay. She likes her colors. She knows what she likes. So yeah, she's just a child. She doesn't have too much in her room. Here we have the first full bathroom. There's a toilet, right? Okay, we got a toilet. Nothing special. And then here's the primary bedroom. Here's the parents' bedroom. Okay, we just got a double bed. Um, don't remember this being there. Um, like I said, y'all, like they're trying to like Daco the fourth, like he's trying to renovate his old house, but like he's also like got a budget to maintain, so like the house still needs like a little bit of tweaks and stuff like that, like this room is a little awkward. I feel like they could bump some things out here and there. But let's go into the primary, the ensuite. No bathtub, but that's okay. Got a nice view of the front yard. Yeah, that's about it. It's a really simple home. Nothing too crazy. Um, like I said, he has been trying to renovate the house. The family has been trying to renovate. They have new windows in some parts of the house. Some areas like the kitchen floors or just like the main layouts of the rooms. Some parts are a little awkward, but that's just the charm of old house. Am I right? Or am I right? Okay, so let's go to the backyard. Got this nice sliding door with the wraparound porch, okay, leading to the front porch. As you can see, there's the family right there. Oh, and there's a mailbox. Okay, guys, we're gonna ignore the mailbox. I don't always forget the mailbox, but there's a good chance that I'll forget a mailbox on a build. But yeah, over here we just have a little coloring station for Dakai. I don't know why it's way over here in the corner, but we got her little moment right there. Like I said, the house has a lot of potential. Um, let's go down here. I really love these steps leading into the little grill area. Okay, we got a little light post on the tree. Nice views of the bay. And I did give Joanne a little greenhouse. Okay, she's got a little greenhouse for her plants. This is her passion, with her husband focused in the restaurant industry. She is just a stay at home mom, trying to find her passions, trying to hone her passions. So, um, Daco just built her a little, or had a little greenhouse built for her. So yeah, that's about it, y'all. Um, this is the Daco family. Not Daco. This is the O family house. Currently owned by Daco O the Fourth. Okay, aka the owner of Doc's In and Out Diner. Okay, but y'all will hear more about them eventually in a different video. But I just wanted to show y'all the house since I finished. Literally, I finished today and filmed the podcast yesterday. So I hope y'all enjoyed hearing me ramble for the first time. Trying to put my thoughts together for a video, for a podcast. Even it's a lot. It's a lot of work because I will just sit in silence and build. But I'm really trying to push myself. So thanks for um, coming along with me on this process. I appreciate it. Um, until next time, y'all. Okay.